It's a story that has left fans around the world in shock and mourning. James Van Der Beek, the actor who captured hearts as Dawson Leery in the iconic series Dawson's Creek, has passed away, and the pain of his loss is echoing through Hollywood. Few relationships in the world of entertainment are as memorable as the friendship between Dawson Leery and Pacey Witter, brought to life by Van Der Beek and Joshua Jackson. But now, that bond has been tragically broken. In a heart-wrenching revelation, Joshua Jackson has opened up about the enormous loss he feels after losing his close friend and on-screen brother, offering fans a rare glimpse into the grief that follows such a monumental loss. The world first met James Van Der Beek in the late 1990s as the sensitive, introspective Dawson Leery, dreaming of life beyond the small town of Cape Side. For millions of viewers, he was the embodiment of teenage hope, love, and heartbreak. But while audiences adored the character, it was the real-life friendship between Van Der Beek and Jackson that left an equally lasting impression. The two actors shared more than just lines and scenes. They shared life, laughter, and a brotherhood forged under the bright lights of fame. Joshua Jackson, known to the world as Pacey Witter, recently reflected on the devastating news of Van Der Beek's passing. In his heartfelt statements, he described the loss as enormous, a word that barely scratches the surface of the void left behind. Jackson spoke candidly about how their bond went far beyond the sets of Dawson's Creek. The two were confidants, often sharing long conversations about life, careers, and the pressures of growing up in the spotlight. "Losing him feels like losing a piece of my own history," Jackson admitted, his voice heavy with emotion. James wasn't just a friend. He was family. The grief of losing someone so integral to your life, especially in the public eye, is a unique kind of pain. Fans of Dawson's Creek have watched Jackson and Van Der Beek grow up on screen, their characters' relationship evolving from playful antagonists to lifelong friends. That evolution mirrored their off-screen friendship, making this loss resonate on a deeply personal level for both actors and audiences alike. Jackson's reflections have reminded everyone that behind the glamour and drama of Hollywood, real emotions are raw, complex, and painfully real. In his moving tribute, Jackson recounted memories of their early days on the show, long nights of shooting, moments of laughter when scenes didn't go as planned, and the countless hours of support they provided one another through the trials of young fame. He recalled how Van Der Beek's kindness and generosity were constants in a world that often felt unpredictable and harsh. "James had this way of making you feel seen," Jackson explained. "Even on the hardest days, his presence was comforting, grounding." The tragedy is not just in the loss of a talented actor, but in the loss of a man who touched so many lives. Fans have taken to social media to share their favorite moments from Dawson's Creek, tributes that range from nostalgic reflections on teenage heartbreak to stories of how Van Der Beek's performances inspired them in real life. From his vulnerability on screen to his warmth off-screen, James Van Der Beek's legacy extends far beyond his roles. It lives in the countless hearts he impacted. Jackson also opened up about the difficult process of grieving in the public eye. Unlike private individuals, celebrities must navigate their sorrow while being constantly observed. "It's a strange kind of pain," Jackson said. "You want to mourn, to remember him in your own way, but you also know millions are looking, waiting for you to speak. It's a balance between private grief and public tribute, and it's not easy." His words are a poignant reminder that while fans feel connected to celebrities through their work, there are very human lives and emotions behind every screen. For Jackson, this loss has reignited memories of the dreams, struggles, and victories they shared as young actors. It has reminded him, and all of us, of the fleeting nature of life and the importance of cherishing relationships while we can. He emphasized that Van Der Beek's spirit will live on, not just through his work on Dawson's Creek, but in the lives of those he touched personally. "James taught me so much about loyalty, friendship, and compassion," Jackson said, tears brimming. "Even though he's gone, those lessons remain. That's what makes this loss so profound." Fans are now rallying to celebrate James Van Der Beek's life, sharing stories of how he influenced their careers, inspired their personal growth, and offered solace through his art. Social media platforms are flooded with heartfelt posts, clips from the show, and images capturing the unforgettable friendship between Dawson and Pacey. It's a testament to how deeply one life can affect so many others, creating a ripple that extends far beyond what anyone might expect. Jackson's tribute is more than a reflection. It's a call to honor the relationships we hold dear. It's a reminder that even amidst grief, love and connection remain, shaping who we are and how we move forward. In speaking openly about the enormity of his loss, Joshua Jackson not only memorializes his dear friend, but also invites the world to pause, remember, and appreciate the people who make life meaningful. As the legacy of James Van Der Beek continues to inspire and resonate, the sadness of his passing is tempered by the outpouring of love and remembrance. While fans mourn, they also celebrate, a celebration of talent, friendship, and the moments that defined a generation. And for Joshua Jackson, every memory, every laugh, and every shared scene serves as a reminder of the indelible mark his friend left on the world. In the end, the story of James Van Der Beek and Joshua Jackson is more than a tale of loss. It's a story of friendship that transcended fame, a bond that defined a generation, and a reminder of the fragile, beautiful nature of life itself. As fans everywhere grapple with grief, they also honor a legacy that will live on, a reminder that the connections we cherish are what truly make life unforgettable.